We back. The bestie's back.
Hey.
The bestie's back.
Hey.
I said the bestie's back.
I thought you said DJ Envy.
I said, did you hear me? No. Don't get me canceled before I even did anything. No, I did not. I do not own the rights to DJ Envy.
No, we do not.
No, not yet.
Bust it.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Chit Chat Podcast with Ray and Jay. I am Ray.
And I am Jay.
And we just want to know, did you miss the besties?
I think somebody did. If you missed us, raise your hand. Oh, I see y'all out there. We're in front of a live audience today, y'all. I see y'all out there.
She lying. We gonna get there, though. We gonna get there. We are trying to find. We have so many people that have wanted to be guests on the show, and we have one specific episode that we need a male guest for, but we have to find the space to have a guest, and yes. We are looking and searching high and low, y'all. We're trying to get these guests on the show to give y'all a little something extra, a little zing with us, but just give us time, and when it'll happen, God will put it in front of us, and it will happen.
And it will happen, yes.
So we're not trying to rush it. We're not just trying to find any old little thing. So we'll get there. Don't worry.
Y'all definitely could be a guest, though. We'll have somewhere where y'all can sign up.
Yeah.
And it'll just cost y'all like $50, $75 to talk to us.
But yes, people have been inboxing me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the interest. We love y'all. But I just wanted to know if you guys are ready to talk about, well, if besties.
Hold 1 second, though.
Oh.
Let's get this wine off up and popping. Let's tell them what kind of wine
I'm sorry.
Drinking today.
The wine we have today is Moscato from Menage a Trois.
Let me tell you, when I was buying this, that stuck out to me too. But when I was buying, I was like, yeah, let me get the Menage a Trois wine. And then this guy walked in and he was like, no, you can't get that because you need 2 other people to open up the bottle so y'all can all open it together. And I'm like,
that's funny.
And he walked right in front of me and said, I was like,
that's funny and corny at the same time.
It was so corny, but I was like, I'm about to say, who was you talking to? I'm looking for your earpiece in your ear. He was like, I'm talking to you. I'm like, oh.
You was like, that is a whack ass come on line.
He was like, no, my number on the back of it. I was like, oh, you so silly.
Get somebody else to do it.
But you know, I still got it. They was still trying to flirt with your girl.
Oh, you
but
know.
I be fighting them off.
Okay,
I be fighting them off.
Sometimes I feel good to be like, okay, I feel good.
Tell them the address where you can just lay there and then somebody come and eat your pussy. You don't know who it is. I want to give them that address. You would give us that address.
You is not
from that one episode, Best. I'm just saying.
Lord.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta listen to the previous episode.
And it was just a random ass example that popped in my head. Your ass was acting like it's really people out here.
We're looking for
that
the address.
Just got a room, like just lay down and get your pussy in. No.
But
and we don't know who doing it.
Put the pussy on the bed for $1,000.
We don't know where it's coming from. We don't know who it is.
I don't know why I started the show. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
But yeah, so it's called Menage a Trois Moscato Sweet White Blend. So it has pineapple, peach, and honey. And it has a little fizz.
Yes.
You know how I said, little fizz.
It starts off with the sweetness, but it doesn't end on a real sweet.
Yeah,
so
it's not super
sweet. So, but we're trying to try out new wines and see what we like and what we don't like. And
yeah,
there's not a lot of sweet options out there. It's like tons of Chardonnay and Pinot and Rosé, but I like sweet.
We like sweet lines, and we don't go into all those super expensive and all those extra. We be like, give me some $15. We good. Long as it's
the
sweet.
one with the piece of grape still in there,
right?
Yeah,
you ain't even finish it off that good. It's fine. I'll take it.
All right, bring that on over here.
But I was getting ready to go right into this one person of the topic, and I forgot to ask you how your week was.
Oh, my week was good. I don't think I ain't do nothing too special. A little lazy. Stayed in, went out, stayed in, and then I went out.
That's your life?
That's my life. That's it.
Nothing extravagant.
Just waiting for this weather to change. I'm just sick of grabbing the jacket to leave out the house. I just want to leave out the house.
You know what? I ain't gonna front. I was the other day. I had to run somewhere real quick, and I was like, damn, I am kind of ready for that. Let me throw on the sundress and my flip-flops real quick just to go run somewhere. I am kind of getting ready for that. Even though, like, fall is my favorite season. I love the boots and the cute shoes and the jacket. I love jackets. I have tons of jackets and blazers. Like, I love all that. But I think because it's April now, it's really starting to make me be like,
we only get 15 minutes of summer.
I just kind of want to throw I'm ready for the pink toes and the hot orange toes and all that. White toe. My white toes is for winter. But I'm ready for the bright colors. I do the bright colors in the summer. I'm ready.
They said the white toes means you do a little something freaky.
What?
That's what they say when you paint your toes white.
I do a little something strange for some change.
I mean, I don't think it's quite strange, but you'll definitely get some change. No. But yeah, so I'm just ready for the weather to break. I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the snow. Sick of it being 55 for 4 hours of spring, and then it went to winter for like 4 more hours.
Yeah, yesterday was
like
crazy.
Fall for 3 more hours. I just didn't know. I understand.
Yeah,
I don't know
they
who
need to make up
their
mind.
Yeah, so I'm just ready to be able to put on some shorts or some capris and with a shirt and just walk out
and just go.
Ain't got to worry about my scarf, my hat, my gloves, my leg warmers, my mittens, my hand warmers,
leg warmers,
all that.
My week was cool, and I didn't do much either. Just, still going to the gym occasionally. I'll be consistent 3 days a week. And I'm kind of upset because my truck is still in the shop. I had a drunk driver hit my side door. They backed into my side door a year ago, y'all. Do y'all hear me? I said a year ago. And I'm not going to say the insurance company's name. I don't know if I can really say that, but it started with an A. And the people were trying to deny the fact that they did this. And I had filed a police report. I had their license plate number. I had what their vehicle looked like, the whole shebang. They were still trying to deny it. I had to go through this whole process. The insurance company that starts with an A was basically trying to brush me off. Like, they kept telling me, like, oh, yeah, we have to get in contact with this. We have to do this. We have to do that. I was calling them like every 3 weeks. All of 2022, basically, until the end of last year, where they finally was like, oh, we're going to take, it's our fault, basically, and, we're going to, fix your truck, da-da-da. Yes, you are, because I was about to go to court. I was about to get a fucking lawyer and go to court for the situation. And they finally said, okay, we're going to do it. So I had to wait. Then I had to wait for them to order the parts and all that type of shit and then take my truck in. Now they told me, oh, your truck will be done on Monday. That was last Monday. I still got this fucking reno. It was like, oh, we got to send your truck back to the dealership because they got to reprogram this. And all these new vehicles, it's like you got to reprogram shit and all this stuff. So I'm just like, they're like, it's going to be ready by next Monday. Lord Jesus, I want my truck back. But, man. So that's the dilemma I've been going through.
Over a
this
year?
Past week. A year, bitch. A fucking year. Because I was like, y'all going to pay for this shit.
But when they got out the car, you knew they was drunk?
I knew they was drunk because of how they was driving and we had to follow them to get their license plate. Like, we followed them to get their license plate so we can make sure we filed the police report and all of that.
Oh, shit.
And so, yeah, you could tell. But, girl, it's a lot. It's a lot to the story. I ain't going to say all that on here. I can tell you the rest of the story later, but it was a lot that happened that day.
Yeah, tell me the rest of it later, then I'll talk about it on the next pod. Okay, go ahead. Next.
So, what you think about the Jonathan Major situation?
You know what? I think everybody,
you came quick as hell. You was ready.
Because
you was ready for that. You know what I think.
Because everybody is so quick to judge. And I'm not trying to say when these accusations come apart, we're not supposed to take it seriously. We are supposed to take it seriously. But I just feel like they strictly went against him so quick.
Oh, yeah.
People was pulling
He's a black man.
Pulling their sponsors and wanting to take the movie and shit out and all this shit. I'm like, God, hold on. We need to figure out if this shit is true or not.
Right, because this shit literally had just happened.
Yeah.
And in like 2 days, they was ready to cancel him.
Yeah. I'm like, God damn, we don't even know. And they come to find out, it ain't happened the way everybody portrayed it to happen.
Right.
The girlfriend said, now what now?
She recanted her statement.
Yeah, that didn't really happen. Mm-hmm. He's a strong man. He could have probably really did some damage to her if he really wanted to.
Listen, that man big as hell.
He is. Yeah,
and
I don't like
you know
that.
What? I don't know. I can't give I could give a slight opinion. I did not follow it thoroughly. I just heard about what happened, and I heard that she recanted the statement. But some people were saying, oh, he had some college friends that said that he be like that. And some people was like, oh, I've heard that he's narcissistic. I've heard this. I don't really know what the situation is. I read a couple of headlines, and that's it. But I'm going to tell you what I thought when I first heard it. And it's not funny. It just happened, and it was like a quick joke to me, and I had to bring myself back, and I was just like, oh, to right now. when they said what had happened, I was just like, is that your king? Like what they say on Black Panther?
Oh my god!
Because you know why? They love Jonathan Majors. The world, these past like 2 years, he done been in like 3 movies in a month.
Yes,
like all the women now,
yep.
It's like he fine as hell.
Yes.
And I'm just like, what? Like they love Jonathan Majors. So it was just like, because he's been so close and tight with Michael B. Jordan lately, like that just popped in my head first. I had a quick chuckle. Even though it's not a funny situation, I don't want y'all to think that I was laughing. It wasn't, but that's
she was
just,
chuckling.
I just chuckled real quick, and I was just like, "Damn, that's fucked up." Because in my head, I was thinking after that they about to cancel this man because it's a black man and that's a white woman. You know
she was white.
Yeah,
Dr. Umar would never let that go down.
He gonna have some shit to say about
Dr. Umar.
I don't know where it's at, but he gonna have some shit to say about that.
If he ain't said something already, I gotta go on his TikTok and see.
But yeah, it's
said anything.
It's crazy because they're black men. They are, what is it? They're guilty until proven innocent.
Yes.
Where it's supposed to be you're innocent until proven guilty. Yep. And that's just sad, but it's just how this world works. So I really feel bad for him.
That's how it is. I mean, it's the court of public opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't. You know, and the thing is, you know, everybody can portray themselves as a certain way, and we see them. You know what I'm saying? We love certain actors or singers or whatever.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden the truth does come out. Like when that shit, nobody believed at first what happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna because everybody loved Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit came out and everybody was like, oh shit, that shit really happened. And then, you know, it was a sad situation. So I really don't know if it's true or not.
And
I feel bad that it's happening to him like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before anybody does figure out, because if he is innocent, like that's fucked up.
It is. Same thing with Jussie Smollett. Oh, wait a minute, no, bad example.
But, and even though she recanted her story, it's like, she could be lying. Like, he could have paid her off, or I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know all the specifics. I haven't read all the, I haven't dove deep into it.
She admitted when she did, for what I read or what I heard, she admitted that I knew I shouldn't have did that. Yeah. I know how you is, whatever. I mean, I don't know.
You don't know.
But this is my thing. That thing came out so quick in the public eye.
It did.
That got more coverage than the school shooting. I said, golly.
You know what? You about right.
Hearing about that Jonathan Majors all over. We had a whole school shooting.
These poor babies. I'm so sick of these school shootings. I don't know what to do.
I am too.
Jesus. And
9 years old.
I got kids in school. Every time something like that happens, it just, you know what I'm saying?
And then we had all the fake ones here. You see how South Park had a fake?
I did hear about that.
A fake threat.
Mm-hmm.
Swatter call.
They had something like that though, like a few weeks ago.
Yes.
That people weren't really talking about. Like, because I got like a note from, not a note, like a text or an email or something from this, like, you know, Buffalo Public Schools or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, all the kids are safe. We had just had like a threat or something like that, or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. It's like, what?
Yeah, some fake threat that they do. That people think that shit is fucking funny and it's not.
It's really not. I don't understand. I don't understand why the world is so crazy. Like, why are people so insane?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Everybody need mental health help. Shit. Everybody. Because we all go through shit. But we all ain't out here making bomb threats
drastic decisions.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? You ain't get hugged enough from your mama?
Lady,
I don't understand.
That lady, man, whatever she was, I don't know. Oh, she was trans something, whatever. But that person shot their way through that school.
Yes.
Girl.
All because they was upset. And they used to go to that school.
Years ago.
Yeah.
I can't even. I just
don't understand. Like, what would make you want
only
to
die by
innocent lives?
The dies. She knew she was going to die. She knew all that was going to happen. So she could have just offered herself first. Yeah. Why you got to bring all that turmoil to all the other families? That just...
I'm so... Ooh.
So, pray the thoughts go out to those family and friends if you know anybody
from
or anything.
Nashville shooting.
Affected by that, yes. Okay.
Okay, so the topic for today is we're going to talk about careers, deal breakers, and pet peeves.
Yes.
So
we want to start off.
We have talked about careers before. We've touched on it briefly, but the specific careers we want to talk about today are people that work in like healthcare, like LPNs, CNAs, DSPs,
CNAs are the bomb. Let's just give it up for CNAs.
They are.
Like, CNAs, I mean, the ones that do their job and are not lazy and actually do some shit.
Right.
I commend them CNAs because they definitely do a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting and picking up people and,
and
have
a lot
to
of
deal with
nasty
shit
stuff that you don't want to deal with.
Yes.
And the thing is, for one, they need to get paid more.
Yes.
They are starting these CNAs off at like what, $13, $14 an hour?
Yes, they are.
What is that? You expect somebody to be able to just live on that by themselves?
Unless you go on assignment. Now they got these apps where you can go on assignment through like this kind of app and go on assignment somewhere, some of these places, and they paying like $30, $40 an hour.
Oh shit.
Yes, because my niece made some really good money.
Oh, that's like the traveling
doing
ones.
The traveling one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because nurses, actual like RNs, make more money when they travel too. Because it's like an inconvenience.
Everybody kind of makes more money when they travel, right? Yeah. But those medical people, they definitely make more money when they travel.
Yeah, they do. But it's like, and the thing is too, people are so quick to, because all you do is wipe ass for a living. You know what I'm saying? They always want to down it, but it's like, but when your nana is in the nursing home and she needs somebody to wipe her ass, and shit ain't going smooth, you ready to go up there and, slice Tanika across her face because she ain't take care of Nana good.
Well, don't say shit ain't going smooth when we talking about wiping ass, but that seems like you're trying to, let's keep the two separate.
You know what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
But, and I just find that hard to believe how that's like the quick thing to say when it's like, CNAs are valued. Like, CNAs are needed. They should be respected.
They are.
They're still LPNs as well. They're the next step above. They need to be respected. Shoot, they do most of the stuff that a lot of the RNs do. They just don't get that RN pay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they got the RN title.
Or the people that work in the field with developmentally disabled, human services field. They need to start off getting paid more as well. They starting these jobs at $13, $14 an hour too. But you gonna sit up there and tell me that I can go work at Mighty Taco and get paid $18 an hour?
Let me tell you something.
What?
Let me tell you something about them fast food. Now that is quite high for a fast food restaurant.
Absolutely.
But have you seen these videos of the shit they go through with some of these customers?
No.
Cussing them out, throwing the food back at them, call the police, slur, do the drive-through. I don't even want to think about dealing with nothing.
But that's.
I get upset when somebody get an attitude, and I ain't even at no fast food restaurant.
But that's with most jobs. Most jobs, when you're dealing with other people, you're gonna do like the CNAs we were just talking about. You know how many people in the nursing homes? Everybody's nana ain't like. You know what I'm saying? Like that how my grandma was. Like, oh, baby. No, some of these people, get away from me. Change my diaper. You got to deal with their families as well. You know what I'm saying? And you want to go in there and cuss out Mrs. Johnson and her son and grandkids. You know what I'm saying? But you can't.
But
you know what I mean?
They're usually upset over the care. People who are upset at nursing homes, they're upset over the care. People at fast food is mad because the cheese wasn't on their cheeseburger. Like,
upset is upset.
It's
the behavior after.
That's what I'm saying.
They're both using the same behavior. They both cussing you out or trying to throw something. Like, the only thing that's different is I have seen at a drive-through window somebody threw like a Sprite back at the girl or something like that. Like, I have seen that, but it's still the same anger. It's still the same.
And recently, somebody put out a gun.
What?
At the drive-through. I want to say it was at one of the chickens, either Popeye or KFC.
One of the chickens. One of the chick places.
One of the chicken places. I'm not playing. And put out a gun at the drive-through because they food wasn't ready, it wasn't hot enough or something like that.
Crazy.
They is going above and beyond to make sure they get their snack on.
This is so insane to me.
It is.
I just be feeling like I always say, you gonna come across that right one, baby. You go do something, and Nene and them gonna call their cousins and everybody up there.
Oh, their cousins already gonna be there.
They gonna be ready for your ass in that parking lot. Like, oh, you want to throw this cheeseburger at me? Not today, bitch. I say that all the time. People are crazy, but it's like they're getting paid so much more money than what CNAs and people like that are getting paid. It's like, that's crazy because it's fast food. Like, fast food was always known as like the lowest. You know what I mean?
It was in Florida. The woman put a loaded gun on a McDonald's worker because she didn't get her free cookie.
That's insane. And let me go back. I wasn't saying fast food has been known as the lowest. I meant as far as like they are the ones that start hiring like children first, and
yes,
you know what I'm saying? They're like, when I say lower like that, like as far as how they hire and the process like that, because there's people that's still 50, 60 years old that work at fast food. They making good money because they've been working there for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I'm talking about like what they're starting. They've always been known as like to start at a low wage as well. But now, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're getting paid more than some of these other jobs.
Okay, so this other one I was thinking of was at Chick-fil-A in Miami Gardens. 25-year-old lady, she pulled the gun out and at the drive-thru at the Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God!
Because somebody had cut her off in the drive-thru line.
Jesus!
So she pulled out her Glock. You ain't gonna skip
and
me
they
for my Polynesian sauce. I'm not gonna say she right, but I understand because sometimes when you hangry,
yeah, I was just about to say
that will trigger you off to do something.
They always say you never know what somebody else is going through.
No.
So sometimes when people is mad about something else, you know what I'm saying? You be ready to snap off on everybody about
misplaced
whatever.
Anger, yes.
Misplaced anger. Not saying it's right, but it happens.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. And you know the people in the drive-thru like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you got fired today. You ain't coming at me like that. You know what I mean?
And that's what we talk about that at work. People come to work with that same attitude. Like, you don't know what they're going through that day. And then they come over trying to take it out on you. Don't come in here with that. Leave that at the door.
Yep.
Because I don't know what you're going through. You don't know what I'm going through.
Yep. Because
whenever we both bring it in, baby.
And whenever I'm mad at a customer service situation and I start getting a little hostile, I always apologize to that person first. Like, I know it's not your first per se. Like, I know I did work a customer service job before back in the day. And you know what I'm saying? I quit that motherfucker because somebody was yelling all up in my face. Who the fuck is you talking to? But anyway, I try to tell them halfway through of my, yelling spree. And I say, you know what? I'm sorry. Like, this ain't for you because I know it ain't your fault personally. But somebody go handle this situation. Like, because I'm pissed off about X, Y, and Z. Like, because this ain't how it's supposed to be. So I get it. I don't be trying to be, some of these people be, because bitch, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. I don't be trying to do all that because I'm just like, I understand it ain't even at you. This anger ain't even towards you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to help me out. Because
it's not their fault. They all out of condoms, best. So if you mad because they don't got the lambskin ones that you like to use.
The lambskin?
Well, then you may need to go somewhere else.
I immediately thought of booty call.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Oh God. But no, stop playing these people that work at certain jobs just because you make it buku amounts because you done started a little business or just because you a doctor or lawyer or whatever. Like, don't step on the middleman, the lower man or whatever, or act like CNAs, LPNs, all those type of jobs that are needed are not necessary, or these people are less than. You know what I'm saying?
Thing is this.
That's my point.
With these restaurants, these fast food places, they're doing like curbside. People do curbside pickup.
Yeah.
So they're like bringing the food to you.
Yeah. Like
a waiter or waitress. But they don't get tips. That's why waiter and waitresses should get the same amount of money as fast food.
Don't look at me like that. We're not going into this subject.
As fast food, they are all
discussion about this last week.
Delivering. They are all delivering.
Listen, that's a whole other episode because we don't talk about that for a minute.
I came across a TikTok of a lady saying that she don't tip. And I said, I'm not sending this to Red because I do not need this lady not on my side.
Send it to me. I want to see what she had to say.
She did. She had a whole thing.
Good for her. I want to see what she had to say.
I don't tell.
Okay. We're not going to put that on the next topic.
No, we're not talking about that no more. We're not
going to talk about it at all? Okay.
We just have to agree to disagree on
tipping. We're
going
to agree to disagree. Okay.
I do tipping.
I tip.
And some people don't think they should tip all the time.
I should tip, but I tip. Anyway, we ain't going to get into that.
Yeah, I don't want us to break up over this.
So,
okay, what's next? Go ahead.
What is a deal breaker for you?
As far as...
In a relationship.
As far as a spouse sexual relationship?
Yes.
Or just like me and you?
You can do both, but first I'm talking about a relationship, a sexual relationship.
Okay, so I don't want to say... Okay, I have a couple pet... Okay, wait a minute. I have a couple deal breakers when it comes to this.
Okay.
Small penis definitely is a deal breaker, number one.
I knew you was going to say
that.
I'm
just saying, that's just... we could be friends and, we could just dibble dabble a little bit here and there, but... I mean, if I was still on the market, which I am not, I've been taken off the market for about 11 years now. Yes.
I Has it been 11 years?
Yeah, I've been saying 11 for the last 11 years. But yeah, small penis is definitely a deal breaker for me. Mm-hmm. If I'm with a man,
but what if that small penis like worked your ass out? You don't know.
What you mean by that though? Like let's expound on this topic.
What is
a small penis that is working my big ass out? Let's talk about that.
Okay, what if you were in a situation where you're getting ready to have sex for the first time with, a partner, and they pull them pants down and you like, oh no. And your head like, oh, this nigga got a small ass penis. Like, no, we're not. It's a deal breaker. We're not going to do it. What about if you just sit there and let him ride it out? Let's just see. Sit there and let him ride it out. Oh, you have?
Yeah, I would never.
And so you're saying from experience, the small penis just don't. Because somebody could really rock your fucking world with a small dick.
But listen, I'm not saying they could rock my fucking world with a small dick. That I don't think is going to happen. But what I'm saying is I've never been the kind of person to let a man know if their penis is big or small.
Oh, okay.
Like
so you spare their feelings.
I spare their feelings. I don't never say that. Because like I said in the previous episode, all men think that their penis is big.
Okay.
Now, I have ran into a couple that will let me know from the beginning that it's small. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you for that announcement. You're appreciated.
But do you say, we'll work with it? Or do you say, no, I can't do it?
Ain't no sense in us leaving this bar. Let's sit back down and drink. Ain't no sense. Now I'm already disappointed. You've already told me why.
Now I'm not horny no more.
So, but I have given small penises a try. And
and none of them have worked your ass off.
Nah, not work.
So that's what it is for you. It's from previous experience. You like nobody has laid this pipe with your little ass dick.
But you really can't. It's not pipe if it's a little ass dick.
It's still
like a tube or something like that. You call it a pipe. I don't know if it's pipe.
A tube.
Yeah, like a little tube or something. A little inner tube or something like that. But yeah, no, I have.
It's one of them pencil things.
I guess that matters too.
Yeah.
Is it small length or small width?
And is it thick?
Yeah, see, like small and thick, maybe I could probably something, but yeah, I need both. I need the width and the length.
Okay.
That's what makes a relationship go for 11 years.
Okay, bitch. And what's your other deal breaker? You said you had a couple.
Oh, men who don't do nothing with their kids.
Oh, yeah.
That's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
If you don't have your kids, you don't do anything with your kids and nothing like that, I just feel like that's just...
I need you to tell me one day, I can't do it today because I got to pick up
my
do
kid from baseball practice. I just feel like, men who don't really spend time with their kids. Those are two kind of like... The small people I could probably work with. That might have been a joke, but...
I don't think it's a joke. Not from the way you described it.
But not messing with your kid, that's definitely a deal breaker. Like, I don't like... men who not dads.
Yeah. There's so many deadbeats out there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, how could you not want to be a part of something that you created?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't understand that.
So, no.
A deal breaker for me would be someone that's not funny. Like humor.
Oh, my God.
What?
Listen, why was that my last one that I forgot to say?
Oh,
they don't like laughter. I'm like, it's a wrap. If we can't laugh, it's over.
And you know the funny thing is, I need your humor to match my humor. Not 100%, but like, somewhat, like mostly, like 50%. Like I know everybody's humor is different. Some people have that dry humor that, you know what I'm saying? Like some people laugh at any fucking thing. Like some people can sit up there and watch a Will Ferrell movie with me and be cracking up like me, and the other people be like, nah, but they'll watch Friday with me and be like, okay, Friday was funny as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like I need like your humor to match my humor.
We gotta laugh about something.
We gotta laugh about shit. Because if we not like...
my sarcasm.
Yes, the sarcasm I throw.
My dark humor.
It
helps
you
if
can't
you know
look
movie
at me
line
all the time like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, you can't.
You can't be mad like, oh, your cousin just died. You got a joke already? Yes, I do have a joke. She owed me $5. I'm never going to get it. Yes, I have a
Stanley,
joke.
You gotta know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta know.
I just feel like at least know a movie line or two. I mean,
yes.
And I'm not talking for roots or 10 commandments. I'm talking about some for real, like
right.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you don't have a good personality, and when I say a good personality, I don't mean as far as like I mean like those quiet, no personality types. I could never like entertain anyone that's just quiet and sit to the side. You know, you ever been to like a family reunion and like a friend or a cousin or something bring their boyfriend, he just like sitting over to the side because he don't know nobody. He just quiet into himself. You be looking like, damn, well, what's his name? He ain't gonna come over here and say hi.
Like, you gotta warm him up, open him up a little bit.
But you try to, and he still just sit there and be like, you know, those type of quiet people, like, because those type of people give me like, you a murderer. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a murderer. Like, you weird. Like, why you quiet like that, Jeffrey Dahmer? What's going on over there? Not saying they technically gonna murder somebody, but I'm just saying.
And eat the balls,
you know,
too. Whoa.
I just get those type of weird vibes. Like, why you just mad quiet?
She said, Dahmer.
It's a little weird. It's a little different. You gotta have some type of personality. If I say something funny, everybody laughing, you still sitting there with a straight face. If something happened, if it's an anger situation, if you don't pop off too with me, you not mad with me, like you just still just sitting there. Like, no.
Too calm and too nice.
Too calm, just no personality. I could never. You know what I mean?
But I think you just described me. I have laughter. I have a good personality.
That's why we work so well together.
I have a big penis.
You have a big penis. Oh my God.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, yeah.
And then the last thing would be, because I'm another one been taking for a long time, so this don't have nothing to do with that. But like what you said about small penises, my thing would be, I would not be with nobody if they just could not fuck.
Oh, I thought you was about to say. I thought you was about to say I can't be with nobody that had a real big penis. Like when you said small penises, well, I can do a real big penis, man. No. That's what I thought you were going to say. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
We could do this together, bestie. Call me over. That's what friends are for.
No, I
the big not, boss.
But that's why.
The small boss.
Are you trying to cheers me? Why is your cup up? You trying to cheers me?
Forevermore.
No, but I'm just saying, like, how you were like, you've given people a chance. I'm like, damn, is you gonna give them a chance, best to prove that they small penis can work, or how would that work? Like, my thing would be like, if it was small, big, whatever. Like, some people is big and they can't fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
if
true.
You're not doing anything, if you're not making me have, you know, anything, like, absolutely not. This ain't gonna work.
Well, that's true. You was correct about that, but. Let me also put some emphasis on what I'm talking about with the small, not emphasis. Let me put some context around what I'm talking about, small penis. Mm-hmm. Mainly on big guys. See, small penises on big guys with a big girl usually does not work.
Oh, okay.
Small penises on a skinny man with a big girl may work. He could get up in there a little bit better than if it was with a big man.
Okay. I see
what you're saying. There may be small, medium. When I say small, I'm talking about like the size of the Roku remote. That's what I'm talking about. Like a small penis like that. I mean, that's what you said. That's a small one. But if he was skinny,
I just picked up my remote, y'all. This shit just went straight to my head.
Out,
like, what?
And it gets real nice and hard, and it'll stick out. It might could do some damage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Get a little cobweb out of there or something, you know.
You are funny.
Rub off a pubic hair, but other than that, you're not going to get a lot of going on. That's what I meant to say. I just want to put some. I just don't want all small dick men to not have that confidence. You know what I'm saying? You might have a small one, but you might be small too, and then you come in there with a cape on and do what you got to do.
And they say today.
I mean, say today.
Okay.
Up in the skies, the birds are playing. No, it's Little Dick Man coming to save the day.
You is stupid. But I just feel like back way long time ago, like I feel like if it was small, big, enormous, I don't give a fuck. If your ass can't do what you supposed to do down there, it's a deal breaker.
No. That is a deal breaker.
It away from me.
It is a deal breaker. It is.
And you know, because everybody isn't compatible anyway. Like everybody you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't match everybody right.
And that's
where chemistry comes in at, you know?
And that's when it's a small penis and it's a deal breaker. That's when they go into the friend zone. Now we're best friends.
But now listen to this. Okay, listen to this. So what if they had a small penis and you said, no, this don't work, it ain't happening, but they had the tongue of a tornado and they was doing their thing down there.
I would probably still, because I'm trying to get into heaven, right? So if I have to volunteer this out
Lord,
and let them still get it, rub on it. I am a great actress. Okay, you might have been in The Wiz, but I can fake an orgasm. Okay.
But would you make that, like, would that be what your man is today? Like, would you have 11 years with somebody?
Oh, probably not.
But even if you was like, oh my God, this is the best head I've ever fucking had in my life.
No, probably not.
Okay.
He'll probably still be on the side though.
So penetration is definitely the biggest.
Yeah, I like to get penetrated right after head.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying.
Right after
but there's some people that I know. But there's some people that I know that have said penetration is not important to them. It's more so that exterior orgasm, like that lick my clit, is that.
Well, the people who are like that, they probably got a lot of miles on their pussy. You got to check their engine light.
I don't think so.
They may not want no more dick all in them no more. They may be done with all that pounding and pounding.
They may be done with
that. You know, now they need to be sued.
It don't mean that they had a lot of miles on them.
That don't mean you a hoe. That just mean you got a lot of miles.
I ain't saying it was
one man could put about 10 miles on the pussy. Depends how much y'all fucking.
Wow. So we breaking this down to miles per.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it's a math lesson now. What are we doing?
Saying, if
what are we doing here? What are we doing?
A while, y'all was doing it. He done put some miles on there. Now, if you've been with a whole bunch of different men, you definitely got some miles. Your check engine light.
See, and that's how I look at it. I don't look at it because, bitch, then that's saying we've been with our men for forever. That's saying we got a whole bunch of fucking miles.
They put some miles on there.
I don't look at it like that. I feel like a whole bunch of different miles
I'm just
is
playing
as
about that.
different.
It's different, man. It is.
Yeah, okay.
It is, but I'm just saying. I don't know why you want that penetration. I don't know why you want that pokey poke.
I don't know why either.
That pokey poke.
I'm speaking from what I've heard. I don't know. I don't know why they don't want that either.
Well, y'all send me an email. Let me know why y'all denying the poke. Not the pope.
Okay,
the
so
poke.
Those are the deal breakers for us. Next we're gonna get into our pet peeves. So with me, one of my biggest pet peeves, bitch. I'm gonna give you a little quick slogan. I'm from Brooklyn, son. That shit right there, bitch, I'm from Atlanta. That right there pisses me off. Because listen, I'm about to elaborate. You telling me what city you were born in does not mean that you gonna beat my ass. That shit gets on my nerves. When I see that on TV, when I hear that, because I'm from Brooklyn, son, like, nigga, you will still get popped. I don't give a fuck that you from Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? That for some reason is a right to people to be like, I'm hard, I will fuck you up because of what city I'm from. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you. I
don't like that because guess what? It's punks that live in that city too. And guess what? It's a motherfucker from Cheektowaga that can whoop your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it. Like, I'm not taking it away from you that you can fight. I'm not taking it away from you that you won't pop a nigga in his face. I'm not taking that away from you. But don't say that to me. Because that does not mean shit. I know people from all over the place. And I have cousins and family from all over the place. I know people that can fight. And you're not going to sit up here and tell me that you're going to whoop somebody's ass just because of where you from. Especially when I know it's people that's from that same city that don't know how to fight. Or that's not about that gun life. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So that means nothing. Bitch, I'm from, bitch. Or even like within your city. Bitch, I'm from, I don't know. I'm trying to name different hoods. I don't know. I'm from Colesbury. You know what I mean? Like, wherever you from, like,
I'm from Thruway Plaza. You don't know about this.
Right?
You got tops of everything. Food.
Like, what are you talking about? Bitch, I'm from
Crenshaw Mafia.
I'm from Tonawanda, bitch. Like, I'm from Cheektowaga. I'm from Amherst.
You scared me with the Tonawanda.
I'm from Amherst High School, bitch. Let's rock. Like, what the fuck? I could name any city.
You scared me with the Tonawanda. That scared me.
I'm just saying, like, we could name cities all day. What that mean? Can you fight or can't you? Like,
or no? Can you fight or no?
Right? It does not mean anything to me. I hate when people do that. It's like, shut your mouth and just fight. Okay? That's it.
That was a weird pet peeve. Go ahead.
I don't like it. I don't know why it just bothers me when I hear people say that. I'll be looking like, bitch, man, you from Brooklyn? Okay, your ass can get laid the fuck out.
You're not from Black Rock. You don't know me like that. My corner store was a grocery store, baby. You don't know
me.
My
corner store was a grocery store.
Before Tops was Tops. When they was bottoms, I was going there. Oh,
and you know what else my pet peeve is?
Okay, yes. Well,
I have two more actually, but chip nail polish.
Oh,
you
God.
know that is a pet peeve of mine. Especially on your toes. I cannot stand chipped toenail polish. And the worst is when it's a little girl. Because your 5-year-old daughter don't even need that on her feet. So if you're going to put fingernail polish on her nails and her feet, keep that shit up. Because you did that. You wanted to be like, oh, little princess, we about to go to the nail shop and get your nails and feet done, da, 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 da. If you see it's chipping, just take the shit off. She don't need it anyway. She a baby.
Oh, my God.
That gets on my nerves.
Brother hated
I know.
chip nail polish.
I know. He used to get on you about it. I would see stats on Facebook.
He used to hate that I did, and I really didn't care. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get him painted. Oh, man. He was like, just take it off.
Yes, just take it off.
Are you prolonging this?
It be like, and some people let they shit go so long, it just be a little circle in the middle. Why? It looks
I don't know.
So dingy. Like, I can't stand it.
Oh, he hates it.
Get your feet done or just take it off. It's nothing wrong if you want it. Like I always say, you know, a thing of self-care for me is just like nails, hair, toes. Like, you know, I get massages, I get facials occasionally, like all that type of stuff. But it's like, if you're not that type of person, that's fine, but still take care of yourself. And if you see that your nails and your toes are chipping and you don't want to go spend the money or you just don't got time to go and get them done, or you like, I don't really feel like doing that this month, whatever, just take it off. Just wear them clear. It's fine. You know?
Listen, they didn't have the time to take them all off all the way, okay? And quit looking at people's feet all the time.
If you got time to sit in your house and watch TV for like 2 hours a night, you could be sitting there in your chair with the little cotton ball, taking the fucking polish off.
Chair.
In your couch, on your couch.
Hands. Okay.
So yeah, that's a pet peeve. And then the other one is real whatever. I hate bad drivers, but who don't? You know, bad drivers get on my nerves, especially old people. I'll be like, I'll go around somebody and look and be like, oh my God, where's your son or your daughter? They need to take your car from you.
Me.
I can't stand it. Especially
I tell you what one of my pet peeves is. My top pet peeve is wet toilet tissue. Baby, I can't stand when the toilet tissue gets wet.
How do the toilet tissue get wet?
I don't know. Sometimes it falls somewhere. Somebody drips some water on it, falls in the sink. If it's sitting on the side of the sink.
Oh, and it's got that little wet part.
Oh my God.
I don't like that either.
I can't stand it. Or if it accidentally just falls in the toilet, you pick it up right quick. And then it gets all wet and crunchy on the one side. I cannot stand. Even wet tissue on the ground. On the bathroom floor. Mm-hmm. Like it is wet. I cannot stand wet tissue. Wet tissue gets under my skin. I can't stand it.
You know what? That's not a pet peeve of mine, but it does piss me off. Because a lot of times my son will go in the bathroom when he washes his face in the morning. And for some reason, my kids don't like to put the toilet paper on the toilet paper roll thing, you know, where it's supposed to go. They like to leave it on the fucking sink. So he will put his wet washcloth from his face, forget to hang it up where it's supposed to go, and set it right next to the toilet paper. And at the bottom in the corner, it got that little wet part. I be mad as fuck. Like,
punishment.
Look at this shit. That is a whole roll of toilet paper gone. This coming out your allowance.
You can let it dry, but it's not going to roll the same.
It's not.
It's going to be rough at the end. It's not going to roll the same. You got to wipe. It's not going to be the same.
It's not. I hate that. But go ahead. I just have to throw that in there.
One thing that I hate, a pet peeve of mine, is when people tell you about their kids, and they were like, oh, he 10 going on 11. I know he going on 11. When he going to skip 11, go to 12? I can't stand it. When people be like, how old is he, girl? He 10. He'll be 11 next month. I know. Of course he's going to be 11. What do you think it's going to be? Tell me what you think he's going to be 9? From 10 to 9.
Oh, my God.
He's not going to the next number? Jeez, it just drives me insane.
I never even thought of that.
It does.
That's a weird pet peeve.
When people do it with their kids, and they do it all the time. And I'm like, oh, how old is she? Girl, she about to be 3. So that means she's 2. She'll tell me how old she is right now.
Or the people that be like, they 18 months. Bitch.
Girl.
She won. What you talking about?
Don't even do that. Don't even do that. Girl, how was girl, 56 months? 56 months. And you still breastfeeding?
Oh, Lord.
Wait a minute, 56 divided by 12. Just tell me how old baby is.
What's she, 3, 4?
Because you walking around with your titty out and you breastfeeding.
Lord, them kids that was grabbing on titties when they was like 4 and 5 years old. I don't
and had
them
teeth.
Girl, not at all.
Had the baby sucking on one titty, the husband on the other titty.
Not at all. You better get the fuck out of my face. My kids started breastfeeding at 4 months. I don't understand.
Well, babies are still breastfeeding to 4 years.
Girl, no.
Yes, 4 years old, being cradled and breastfed.
I mean, people that breastfeed till their kids is like 15 months, 16 months, something like that. And as far as like, they pump and give them milk, like that commitment is outstanding. Like, I commend you. Because I couldn't do it. It's not that I had problems producing milk with my first son. Like, it just he wasn't getting enough. I had to supplement and use formula anyway. So I was like, why the fuck am I still doing this? Mm-hmm. My second son did pretty well. But I still stopped after like 4 or 5 months because that commitment, like once I went back to work, I was just like, I'm not trying to sit at home and just be pumping milk all day.
Was it the commitment of pumping and freezing the milk? Uh-huh. Or was it that you couldn't drink during this time? Because some people get it confused. You mad because you pumping? No. Or you mad because you could have no Malibu pineapple?
No. I wasn't trying to rush back to drinking after I had my kids.
I just wanted to make sure that you wasn't taking misplaced anger issues.
And then they also say that you can enjoy a glass of wine when you're breastfeeding.
Oh, yeah.
So,
why these babies be all like, mommy?
It wasn't really about the liquor for me. It really was just like, damn, like I'm back at work.
Babies got bottles in their paper bags.
This is a lot. Them people be sitting up there, and then they having like 20 pouches in the freezer. And then when other people watch them, you gotta go by date. Okay, this is like, girl, that's a lot. And I will be the first to admit I was lazy with that. I was not trying to do all that. I had a 3-year-old and a newborn and a full-time job and other shit going on, taking care of my grandma and all types of stuff. Mm-hmm. Girl, no. I didn't have that to do.
And you was sucking dick on the side. Don't forget, you still had to suck dick on the side. Don't forget, that was a chore, too.
I had to make sure that was getting done,
it's
too, right?
It's your duty to give up that booty.
It's my duty to bend it over when it needs to be done.
You made me forget what I was about to say. I was about to say something about breastfeeding. Now I forgot what I was about to say.
I don't know. But how did we get here?
I don't know. How did we get to breastfeeding? Wait a minute. How the hell did we get to... Oh, Lord. We were talking about the kids' ages was my pet peeve.
Yes, the kids' ages.
I don't know how we got to breastfeeding though.
Yes, because we were talking about the age and...
I know what I was about to say. What I was going to say was years ago, not years ago, but a few years ago, back when I was at my other building working for this corporation that I work for.
Okay.
They stopped putting in mother's room in there.
Oh, yeah. So a lot of companies do that.
Yeah, so that they could go in there and still, it was nice and dark and quiet. I mean, you could literally go in and take a nap. That's how calm and clean and cooling it was in there.
Yeah. And that's good.
They go in there and...
That's really good.
Pump all day.
I commend places for doing that, for like being like, okay, well, we have to look out for our mothers too. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they do need that time of day. Because when you're breastfeeding, it's not all about just like, oh, well, just let me go home and just pump. Like, your breasts swell up. That's why people leak. That's why women leak and they wear those pads and stuff and they swell up. Like when your baby is on a certain schedule, and even if your baby is not with you and it's like they're hungry and it's a time that you're used to pumping, those titties will swell up. They get hard. They hurt.
Yep.
They'll start leaking even though your child is miles away. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be able to release that and pump and do what you need to do,
gotta be
and for corporations to understand that, like, that's amazing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That they've come that far. That a lot of these businesses, they do have that. So, yeah, bitch. But you got any more pet peeves? Or
so another pet peeve. Okay, one more though.
Okay.
People who don't wash their hands when they leave the bathroom.
Bitch, come on with it.
Listen.
Come on with it.
Listen.
Crazy things I've heard.
If we is in the bathroom and I'm on the toilet and you come out, and I'm in the toilet, and I know you come out your bathroom stall, and then you go right out the door. I know you wash your hands.
You a nasty motherfucker.
I know you didn't wash your hands. That's why they need to cancel potlucks at work. Because these people is doing all types of nasty shit.
Girl.
Including letting their dog lick the spoon and all types of shit.
At my job, we don't have potlucks, thank God, because I would not be. It's one person, which is one of my friends there, that I would eat from. Everybody else, no thank you. No thank you at all. And that is my crazy shit for the week. Crazy shit I've heard this week. Go ahead and play the clip, Beth.
I'm just telling you, like, this is some shit sometimes you can't, You can't believe shit.
I made the conscious decision to stop washing my hands. I think when I was in college. Was it college for you? I don't know. That's what I remember because one of my good friends from college also doesn't wash her hands, and it was like how we had that bonding experience. One day I was like, I'm just not gonna wash them. She was like, I'm not either. I don't wash my hands. I don't really trust people that wash their hands because, well, one, I don't think it does anything to actually wash. It doesn't do anything to actually wash them. I do wash if I go number 2. They didn't used to wash them back in like the way back in the day when they didn't have, and you would go to the bathroom out in the outhouse. Nobody washed their hands then, and there was less diseases. I sometimes like when my roommate's home, I'll have to like turn the water on because I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm like.
No. Let me tell you something. Don't you come around here and tell me something. You don't have to wash your hands. You come out the bathroom. Girl. How can you not want to wash your hands, especially public restrooms?
Especially.
How could you not want to wash your hands? Like you don't even. You gotta all that shit.
And did you hear what she said? I've listened to that. I don't know how many times, and I just caught the little part where she said, "I'll wash my hands if I do number 2, but not number 1."
Yeah,
bitch, are you kidding me? What's the difference? I know the difference, but you know what I'm saying. Yes. It's all you're down there. It's all contamination. What are you talking about, girl?
But number 1 and number 2 touch the toilet handle.
Yes.
So if you flush it, whether they did number 1 or 2, everybody ain't wiping up their toilet handle when they done.
Everybody.
They ain't doing that. They just touching the toilet handle or they putting their foot on it.
And that also means that they just sitting on the toilet right behind people. They not squatting.
Right.
Or putting toilet paper down on the
right.
No,
they ain't doing none of that.
They're not doing none of that.
They just peeing, getting up, and leaving the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And then they want to touch you. And they wonder why we got diseases and shit now.
And
she said there was a disease back then in the day.
Really?
Because they wasn't doing the shit they doing now.
It was
shit.
But it was diseases and shit back then in the day.
I mean,
because I could have sworn it was like the Spanish flu in like 1913 or something like that. Not saying that's from peeing, but I'm just saying it was diseases from way back whenever.
It was
taking out people. All that shit. All of that. Polio. All that shit started from way back when.
And she said that she don't wash her damn hands.
That is so nasty.
Sounds about right to me. Okay.
And listen, that goes into this new generation of these people that don't take showers every day.
Oh yeah.
What was it like? Say that. We did talk about B. Simone was saying that.
Yeah, she did say that.
And like Ashton Kutcher and his wife, I think, has said something about that. It's a lot of them that's going around like, well, I don't take. I've seen them on TikTok. They not washing their kids. Kids especially.
Nah, they stink.
Need to take fucking baths every day.
They musty.
They play. Bitch, they play. They be outside on the playground. Bitch, they be playing with their friends. They touch each other and rub. And
they play.
Girl.
Okay? They should be the first ones in the shower.
They should be the first ones in the tub. You ain't skipping shit. Yes. Get your dirty ass in that shower and wash all that shit off of you.
But kids, as a teenager, they do go through a little stage where they don't want to bathe. Mm-hmm. And you got to force them to bathe.
Yeah.
I remember that was my teenage nieces and nephews. Yeah, that's when they're the funkiest.
That's when your ass needs to start. You started wearing deodorant, and that's when your balls is getting hair.
Yes, we getting hair.
That's when puberty is when girls are starting their periods. Bitch, get in the shower.
Yes, wash that ass.
You need to get in that shower.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. Spray the poom poom, Lord. Yes. Spray it. That good holy water.
I don't understand. And nastiness like that goes around a lot because I was watching a TikTok video the other day where somebody was doing some type of hack in the kitchen with food or whatever. And all of a sudden, I just seen the cat walking on the counter behind them. It was, you know how people like edit their videos? It was like real quick, you saw the cat walking on the counter behind them, like right by the bowl. And then the next scene, the cat was gone. And I'm just like, see, this is why you can't eat every food.
That's why that lady do that. Everyone is so creative.
Yeah.
She be doing that on TikTok.
She be killing me.
And I be looking at some of them. I'm like, why are they cooking chicken with hot water?
Everybody's so creative.
Oh my God.
And the fact that she's so funny and famous with that shit.
Isn't that crazy?
I was watching this gay white boy who I love. He's hilarious. He was doing a TikTok one day and he was just like, I don't remember what it was about. He was saying some shit. He was like, I don't even understand why people would think that or whatever because everyone's so creative. And he just kept going. Girl, his comments. Everybody was talking about everybody's so creative.
He was sitting in the car. He was sitting in the car.
Yes,
talking.
he was sitting in the car.
They was having a potluck at work.
Yes,
and
that's what it was. And he wouldn't eat their shit. Because he said white people.
Yes.
And they was like, oh my God, like you say white people or you're white? He was like, yes.
Yes.
Because all these white people can't. He was like, but everybody's so creative. Like, yo. I was dying at that.
See that. I did
because
see
he
that.
was right. You cannot trust everybody cooking. And you know what? I'm not even trying to make this a race thing. Black people too. You can't trust everybody's cooking.
No,
I don't give a fuck. Who made the potato salad?
They let the dog lick the spoon too sometimes.
They do.
Yeah, no.
It's like no. And if you're not washing your hands, this is not a race thing. White, black, Mexican, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Some people is not washing their hands thoroughly. Your utensils are not clean.
Well, now listen. I went to a cookout, and I'm going to try to do this. Say this cookout story. Say no names.
Okay, no names. We don't.
Not going to say any names. Tell the story right quick. I went to a cookout, and one of the elder family members made some food, possibly a macaroni and cheese. We'll just say it was macaroni and cheese.
Okay. For
the sake of this conversation.
Okay.
Made macaroni and cheese, and everybody made sure they told me. It was like, hey, don't eat that macaroni and cheese. And I'm like, okay, to me, that's a good hit. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
One of the cousins, don't give a damn, who made the macaroni and cheese? I'm like, oh, shit. And they said, who made it? I ain't eating that. I ain't eating that macaroni and cheese. And I was like,
everybody knew
not to eat the macaroni and cheese. So.
You ain't eat the macaroni and cheese.
I ain't eat the macaroni and cheese.
Okay, good, but you're still here.
I'm still here. I think I would have shitted it out, but I probably wouldn't have swallowed it from what I heard.
But yeah,
yes.
That's the crazy shit that I heard this week. And it's also best pet peeve. And it's just disgusting. So please wash your fucking hands.
Wash your hands.
That's it.
You have a question for today?
Yeah, the question of the day is
ding. Go ahead.
If you woke up with a dick, what would be the first thing you do?
Jerk it. If I woke up with a dick, I am going to get some lotion, some conditioner, some slimy.
Some conditioner?
And just, I'm going to play with it. I sure am.
Yeah.
I'm going to play with it. Then I'm going to put it inside my spouse. I'm going to put it inside my spouse. No. Wait a minute. That was a great question. Now, I didn't even know what the question was today.
I know. I ain't tell you. I didn't brief you on this.
You ain't brief me on the questions for today.
Oh, because I knew your ass was going to say some shit.
Yeah, I woke up with it. I would play out but jerk it.
I definitely would do the same thing.
I would play with it. And then
I would do the same thing because I want to see
yes.
how intense that orgasm would be as a man.
Yeah, I would walk around, see how it's going to swing and see if it stick to my thigh. I would have.
But what if it was a little dick? What if you woke up with a little dick?
I don't think God would do me like that. I don't think God knows. God knows my heart, and I think He knows that I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. God wouldn't do me like that.
He wouldn't do you like that?
Nah.
Shit,
nah. I'm gonna have Dicky do.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have Dicky do. My dick gonna stick out more than my stomach do. I'm gonna have Dicky do.
I definitely would probably scream first though if we really talking about technically. What the fuck? But then I'd be like, oh shit, let me see.
Now, okay, did we wake up on the same day?
Yes.
You
gonna call me?
I'm gonna come over here and do you. I'm gonna say, do we got a dick on the same day? Because if we don't, I'm gonna bring my dick over like Bass.
Look, bitch,
When the house
dick.
is empty. When the house gonna be empty?
Oh my
I'm going here with a trench coat on and a wife beater. Bitch, I'm going here like a man. Yes, and some Timberlands. Because I'm from New York.
You gonna put some fake?
Because I'm from New York.
Fake facial hair.
I'm gonna let my facial hair grow in. And I'm gonna let my beard grow in. What you talking about? Some fake facial hair?
Oh my God, bitch,
I'm gonna let my beard grow on in.
Oh my God,
nah.
you is killing me.
Nah, I'm gonna put my hair back in a ponytail like I always have it. I'm gonna come right on over here. Yes, I am.
Okay, y'all. So.
Any other questions?
My bestie would come over here and fuck me if she had a dick. All right. That's how we're going to end the podcast.
I don't know where else I would go.
If you guys have any comments on today's episode, questions, concerns,
or what you would do if you woke up with a dick.
What would you do if you woke up with a dick? Why'd you want us to try? Hit us up at rayandj@gmail.com. And we are now on Instagram.
Yes,
what is our Instagram, Bess?
Our Instagram is Chit Chat with Ray and Jay something.
No, it's like an underscore in there.
It is an underscore in there somewhere.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Y'all don't leave just yet. Wait a minute. Chit Chat with Ray _J.
Hit us on Instagram, y'all.
Hit us on Instagram. Follow us and like us. Okay?
Yes. And we gone.